So, after years in various corporate roles, I recognised I was guilty of one bad habit that plagues many leaders that I've encountered: politeness. Now, you might think being polite is commendable, and you're not wrong. I'm not advocating for you becoming a complete but excessive politeness in leadership can foster damaging behaviours. Let me illustrate with an example. Picture the employee who's consistently underperforming or behaving in a way that is not in line with company values. Can you see them? Yeah? They're likely causing you frustration. So why haven't you addressed the issue with them? My guess is you're avoiding the difficult conversation. Perhaps you fear upsetting them. And therein lies the problem. Your politeness is hindering you, them, and the company. I abandoned the notion of being the polite leader. I unlearned it. And in this video, I'm unveiling how this shift transformed my life and how you can easily follow suit. Now, businesses led by polite leaders are often labelled as nice places to work. That sounds appealing, right? Well, scratch beneath the surface, you will uncover significant issues: slow communication, lack of feedback and direction, and a tolerance for unchecked bad behaviour. One of the most prevalent and detrimental issues is slow decision-making. It is a true business killer. In fact, one polite company I worked with likened their leadership to a larder full of elephants trudging uphill. It's amusing, but it is revealing. It's a tale of frustration from a talented junior leader disillusioned with his organisation's sluggish pace and external perception. These are common pitfalls of overly polite organisations: politeness moving into dishonesty and avoidance. And here's my key takeaway from ditching politeness. By shying away from addressing issues directly as leaders and instead skirting around them, we erode trust in the long run. And once you've done that, it can be very hard to come back. It is understandable why we default to dishonesty. Few of us have mastered our relationship with discomfort. After all, we all crave acceptance, so we resort to appeasement to dodge conflict. Yet, we must grasp the true cost of niceness. I've sat with numerous CEOs and senior management who will vent about their employees and other grievances behind closed doors, but on the shop floor, they wear their polite masks. And they're smart individuals. They find workarounds to their frustrations, but wouldn't it be liberating to confront problems head on without ever fretting about bruised egos or office politics? The good news? It's entirely feasible to be kind, honest, and empowering. I've guided many leaders towards becoming healthy, modern leaders who steer successful market-leading companies with thriving cultures. It is possible. And if I'm really honest, the only way to be kind, because in my opinion, not being honest is, well, it's dishonest. The first step, recognizing if you are too nice and polite. Watch out for these symptoms: feeling angry or resentful towards employees, using unhealthy coping mechanisms such as excessive drinking or overeating, venting your frustrations alone, or perhaps having a good cry and shout into a pillow. All right, maybe you haven't quite reached the pillow shouting stage, but I bet some of you resonated with the first two. Maybe you're looking at job ads in your lunch break. Once you've identified you're being too nice, here are some straightforward strategies to unlearn that behaviour. Embrace radical candour. Take a page from leaders like Kim Scott, who are advocates for radical candour in the workplace.
All I mean by radical candour is care personally and challenge directly.
This approach encourages leaders to challenge directly whilst caring personally. By providing honest feedback with empathy, leaders can address issues head-on without sacrificing kindness. Encourage open dialogue and constructive feedback in team meetings and one-on-one interactions. Foster open communication. Inspired by Phil Knight's management style in Shoe Dog, create an environment where everyone can speak honestly about grievances. Encourage a culture of transparency and honesty, where employees feel comfortable in sharing concerns without fear of repercussion. This open communication fosters trust and allows for issues to be addressed promptly, preventing them from festering and affecting morale. Promote psychological safety. Take inspiration from leaders like Amy Edmondson, who champions the concept of psychological safety in teams. Foster an environment where mistakes are viewed as opportunities for learning and not reasons for blame. Encourage open dialogue, active listening, and inclusive decision-making processes. Psychological safety enables team members to speak up, take risks and share ideas without fear of ridicule or retribution. By implementing these strategies, you can foster a culture of honesty, accountability, and mutual respect, reducing the need for excessive politeness and driving positive change in your organisation. Basically, what I'm saying is it's time to stop being too comfortable because it's not doing you any favours. Don't be nice, be kind.